They promised silence would drown out the noise, but the pulse behind the screen only grew louder. The city never truly sleeps. Even when the clock insists it's 2 a.m., the streets cling to shadows like a second skin. The humid air a choking fog, dense and almost viscous, as if breathing also meant swallowing the night whole. Inside this cramped, peeling apartment, the walls sigh with neglect, wallpaper curling like flaking memories, revealing bones of past lives whispered away. Wires twist against the cluttered desk, tangled like the knotted cords inside my restless mind, strangling the fragile thrum of sanity. The heat is thick and electric, slick against my skin. Sweat pools beneath my collar, damp and raw, mixing with the sour sting of stale cigarette smoke that crawls out of forgotten cans and stains the heavy air. Somewhere beneath the damp mold's sweet rot festers a sharper scent, a metallic bite that presses cold and intimate against my nostrils, like iron licking the back of my throat. Is it blood or fear? I can't tell anymore. This small cell, littered with screens blinking in manic bursts and humming machines pulsating with hidden life, feels less like refuge and more like a cage closing slowly, inexorably. I'm slumped over the laptop. The pale, flickering screen throws grotesque shadows that jump and twitch, like frantic nerves exposed and raw. The stale taste of disappointment clings to my mouth. Breathing tastes thick and leaden in this confined space where every groan of the building's tired bones drills into my skull with unnatural crispness, as if magnified for my torment alone. It's a soundtrack stitched from cracks and creaks, loud like gunshots inside the echo chamber of a mind hard unraveling. The feeling tightens, eyes unseen pressing on my back, staring not from the darkened street but carving into my skin, burrowing deeper, beyond walls, beyond wood and plaster. The locks click thrice. Neighbors slumber, or are deaf or indifferent to my restless pacing, my whispered debates with a fractured self. Yet the cruelest watcher remains internal, a serpent uncoiling in dark corners. Is that the hiss of conscience, or something darker? It breathes through heartbeats, warped and fractured like a corrupted modem's stuttering dial tone, whispering, "They're onto you." It started earlier, subtle and sneering, small glitches I brushed away like summer flies. A lag in my music stream, beneath the ambient rhythm a pulse, a steady, menacing throb, not from speakers but the wall itself. Low electrical buzzing, or hallucination brewed by heat and decay? My smart assistant faltered, its responses slipping into eerie laughter when I asked for calm sounds. "You cannot hide," it seemed to murmur from infinite blackness behind its glass eyes. I shake my head, laugh brittle and hollow. It's only heat, it's only me. But tonight, the blinking lights sow a sinister choir, chanting in strange digital tongues. A notification, an unknown voice message. Silence, just silence. I delete it, yet the pulse beats louder now, sinking with my hammering heart. My hands jerk in trembling spasms. I glimpse movement in the cracked mirror behind me, just reflected screen light. Or something darker, curling in shadows like smoke trapped by glass. I tell myself, you're safe, no one is here. Trust shatters. Fear seeps in poison, crawling beneath flesh, tendrils tight like spider silk. Memories ignite, his eyes before the crash I caused, secret layers of denial scratching beneath my skin, ripping clean what little trust remained. This is not just mistrust of the world, but a profound self-betrayal, like skin stretched taut over a torn soul. Fingers convulse over my phone, attempts to send a message shredded by trembling. I delete it. Walls warp, breathing slow and agonizing. The yellowed wallpaper pulses, alive, each wrinkle thumping like a heartbeat unbound. Screens flash feverishly, casting strobe bursts across cluttered shadows, each a cruel pulse, a stabbing reminder. Suddenly, the hallway light bursts, silent glass shattering inside my skull louder than any street noise. Screens plunge into darkness, the city's heartbeat silenced, quiet, then knock, slow, deliberate. Resounding in darkened emptiness where no door bends or creaks. My phone blinks again, unknown number, again and again, relentless. Pulse, knock, pulse, knock. I clutch desk edges until white knuckles bloom, breath shallow and ragged. "Who's there? What do you want?" My whisper cracks, fragile and raw. No answer, just the rising hum and fever pounding in my chest. Heat and silence merge, a crushing weight compressing every breath. From the darkness, a breath rises. Soft, rhythmic breath not mine. Then words, barely born, sharp blades carving through quiet. "I know what you did." Or a cruel fabrication by a mind unraveling from guilt and smoke. Fear thickens, coagulating like blood in my throat. I collapse, chest heaving, sweat mingling with tears, warm and clinging to clammy flesh. Every fiber screams confession, but words lodge like shattered glass, cutting, unforgiving. Reality and hallucination bleed until indistinguishable. Paranoia blooms, a dark snowball rolling ever wider, doom swelling with each pulse, each whisper. The invisible observer crystallizes, an ominous coil threaded through flickers, wires, whispers, pulses, cradling my head, breath shallow, heart pounding a relentless, tormenting drum. The last sound that remains is the pulse, the maddening, ceaseless heartbeat behind the screen. In this choking abyss, the cracked mirror catches a fractured image. My wild eyes dissolve, flickering, fading, my face a distorted ghost trapped in the unyielding light. Haunted forever by the pulse that never dies. Have you ever sensed a presence lurking just beyond the glass? Share your stories, and beware the pulse behind the screen may be listening.